we're going to downtown Fort-de-France. We're going to walk around a little bit and see the sights, and hopefully we'll be able to get into the covered market in time for the real action of the day, where it's really lively and colorful, and taste a few goodies along the way.
The culture of Martinique directly descends from that of its mother country of France, with plenty of other influences as well. In the history of Martinique, dating back to 1502, Columbus was the first European, following behind the native Indian tribes to discover the beautiful island. No one other than Columbus or the tribes set foot on Martinique until 1632. When the French colonies began arriving, the island was replete with Carib Indians, originally from the Venezuelan coast. The Indians had named the island Mandanina, meaning Island of Flowers in the Indians' native Caribbean tongue. Many of the colonies struck it rich, cultivating sugarcane and shipping it to mainland Europe. This led to the French government's demand that the island trade only with France. The sugar business on the island boomed, and slaves from Africa were imported to work the plantations. Martinique officially became part of the French Antilles in 1946. There are many annual festivities and events, mostly including heady Caribbean music, an abundance of tantalizing dishes, celebrations of races, arts, culture, and much more. The most popular celebration is Carnival, also known as Vaval, on Martinique. This one-of-a-kind culture offers many exciting things to do, including terrific sights, beaches, dining, and shopping.
We're the covered market in Martinique, and this turns into this. You can see some of it down in here. But Andre, our guide, is this looks like Coca-Cola. What's this used for?
It's not Coca-Cola. It's a drink that we get from that skin.
Right.
But I want to warn you that it is not cinnamon either. It looks like cinnamon. So it's what we call boisbade. And boisbade is a term that we use to translate the Viagra, local Viagra. So you need maximum 3 drops in a glass of water once a day.
Three drops?
3 drops once a day in a glass of water.
So
every
what happens
morning.
if I just drink this?
Well, it's go to your head and you're getting more crazy than excited. So you won't be performant anyhow. So just, the minimum is 3
Story of
drops
my
in one
life.
glass.
Yeah.
Right? Especially in the morning, because that's when you need strength to the rest of the day. So that's why when it's boisbade, you're gonna be really strong and hard and excited and be performant.
Boisbade. The best. I'll let you know.
No, I'll let you know.
The primary resources of the Île aux Fleurs is sugarcane, the raw material used to make rum that's been enjoyed for centuries beyond the Caribbean islands. Over the years, its production methods have improved to such an extent that in 1996, Rhum Agricole was granted France's coveted AOC, Appellation d'Origine Contrôlée. Just as for fine wine, the AOC guarantees that Rhum Agricole will have all the characteristics associated with its particular terroir. Work usually begins in March and lasts about 4 months. The cane is harvested, then cut into segments. The cane is broken up into smaller pieces before being crushed in cylindrical mills in which flows a small amount of water to facilitate the extraction of the juice, called the vessu. The dry material that remains after the crushing operation in the form of very fine shavings is called la bagasse. It's used as fuel for the boiler that produces the steam that powers all of the distillery's machinery. The vessu, after being filtered, is transferred to a fermentation vat where yeasts are added in order to transform the sugar into alcohol. This sugarcane wine is then distilled in the column. It will end up with a 70% alcohol content. The rum is kept in a stainless steel vat for a minimum of 3 months. Before bottling, spring water or distilled water is added to reduce its alcohol content to the desired level. The result is Rhum Agricole Blanc, or white rum.
We are here at the rum factory, and qu'est-ce qui c'est?
C'est du rhum à 70 degrés, c'est le rhum pur, le speed rum.
This is pure rum right from the barrel. Oh yeah, that's the real thing. Parfait.
The trend these days is increasingly toward aged rum. Aging allows more complex flavors to develop, and aged rum is a worthy competitor to other fine spirits. In order to use the designation Rhum Vieux, the liquor must spend a minimum of 3 years in oak casks. Aged between 4 and 6 years, it's called hors-d'âge. After more than 6 years, it can be called VSOP. Older than that, it becomes XO. And sometimes there's also a vintage year. Traditionally, oak casks are used in the aging process that have previously contained bourbon. The bourbon barrels, with their charred interiors, darken the rum and impart tannin and complex flavors to the liquor. Blending is an essential step that gives the rum a distinctive and consistent taste. Many distilleries are open to the public, and visiting them is a good excuse for wandering between the mangroves and the mountains and not spending every day at the beach. 4 distilleries not to be missed are Naison, De Paz, J.M., and Clement. After our visit to the distillery, we were on our way to a magnificent lunch on the plage, or beach. The restaurant Le Petit Bonhomme is located on a black sand beach. But don't let that fool you. It is truly a world-class gourmet find. Our dinner was hosted by Guy Ferdinand, the owner and chef, assisted by an Irish chef who has worked with none other than Gordon Ramsay. Yet Chef John felt right at home on the beaches of Martinique as he explained what we were about to partake of on the beach in Martinique.
Guy's version of a tasting menu with all local produce, with a mix and match of local cooking and molecular gastronomy. So, to start, we have a brochette, which is a skewer of local sweet melon with jambon local. It's local Christmas ham on a brochette. It's really nice, with a pineapple molecular emulsion. So, to follow that course, we have a ceviche of lambi, which is conch shell. It's like a carpaccio ceviche of seafood with some green mango and some cucumber. It's très bon. It's a fantastic dish. Lambi is a conch. You know the conch seal? Okay, it's like Saint-Jacques, like a scallop, but a bit more tough texture. And then the fish course is 2 different types of crayfish and tuna, local bluefin tuna, very good quality, on a bed of mashed yellow bananas with a ham infusion. So it's really nice. And then to follow that, the meat course, we have local Colombo, which is the Fort-de-France version of beef bourguignon, but it's done with local meat and local spices. Really nice, lots of flavour. And we have on this, this is served grandmother style, so very local, very authentic and really nice. And then the dessert course is soufflé au rhum, which is a local rum, fantastic rum, lovely flavour, nice and light soufflé, followed by mandarin sorbet, so nice and refreshing to clean your palate.
You know what brand the rum is?
Which rum is it? Clément rum?
No, we are in the north.
Oh, wait.
Naison.
Naison. Okay, so hope everybody enjoys their meal.